Today on Thrifting Adventures, I try to find this stranger her dream dark academia desk, set the world record for most amount of thrift stores visited in one day, meet a bearded dragon, oh my gosh, and discover the one place every DIYer must visit when in New York City, all within 56 hours. Thanks to TaskRabbit for sponsoring today's video.
Hi guys, welcome to Thrifting Adventures. This is my new series where I prove to myself and the internet and the strangers that anything we need can be thrifted.
I went to the streets, Instagram, to find a stranger that would be willing to let me thrift for them, and I found Mackenzie.
Okay, what are you looking for?
I'm looking for a desk for my office.
Mackenzie let me know that she is looking for a desk since her style is dark academia with moody greens, wood, and leather.
This is your apartment?
Yeah.
It is so cute. I love the style. Okay, I can see why the current desk is not working. Okay, crazy thought. This week, can I thrift you a new old desk?
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Okay, I'll go find a desk now.
Hi.
Okay, bye. Okay.
So I'm off to make Mackenzie's dark academia desk dreams come true, but I do have to follow these rules. I need to deliver it within 56 hours because I'm leaving on a jet plane. So that is the timeline. It must be secondhand, duh. And I'm gonna try to spend the least amount of money that I can. First stop is Old Good Things, which a lot of people on Instagram told me to check out. So let's see what they have. For this desk, I'm looking for something that fits with Mackenzie's dark academia style. So of course it needs to be old and have lots of character. I'm thinking a darker wood tone, but I'm going to keep my mind open because who knows what's gonna be out there.
Okay, some good inspo in there, but it is what I thought it would be, which is a true antique shop. Beautiful pieces in there, but we need to go somewhere a little more my speed.
We up now, believe it. Know you heard about it, now you can see it. We up now, believe it.
I am a multitasking queen, so while walking between stores, I was also checking Facebook Marketplace and Craigslist to see if there's any options there. Okay, first thought walking in here is that I am really impressed with the amount of furniture that they have in here. There's actually no clothes at all, which is totally fine for me, but it's just not the norm, and I was a little surprised. They only had one table though, and between the size and the color, it's not really what I'm looking for. But what I could look for here are picture frames, because all of Mackenzie's inspo pics had gallery walls. So what if we not only thrift her dream desk, we also pick up some frames and give her a gallery wall? It should be pretty easy to thrift some frames, right?
Not having any luck so far, but we have a lot of thrift stores to still hit up. Honestly, I'm just worried about how cold and tired I'm gonna be, but there are a lot of options here in New York. I just gotta get to them. So we're getting back on the subway.
The vibes of this store are immaculate, and also side note, I brought my New Yorker bag to New York because I tried to fit in. I don't know if it's working or if I'm fooling anyone. But anyways, I did see some good options here, but I don't think they're quite it. I'm not ready to commit.
Kind of feel like Goldilocks. It's like too mid-century modern, too small, too expensive. I'm going to an area that has 3 thrift stores all beside each other, and like we're manifesting success. Success on day one would be really let the stress down.
I took a little break to search Facebook Marketplace and Craigslist some more. I'm hoping that this will be a little bit more of a backup option because I really want to find this in person. I think it'll be a lot easier.
Had to do a double take to make sure that was not a desk, which reminds me I should check stooping.
So if you guys don't know what stooping is, I made an entire video about it, which you should definitely check out. But basically, it's the sourcing of items that have been left out on the street, either as trash or with hopes that they will be stooped by a stooper, picked up by a person. And many different cities have Instagram accounts where moderators will post items to their stories with addresses so that you can find the items easily.
Nothing on stooping, but that's okay because we are at our thrift store. This is Housing Works. It seems to be a chain here in New York, so I don't think this will be my first or last. It is my first. I don't think it'll be my last Housing Works. But let's check it out.
Okay, here we have some cool couch options and furniture, but not really any desks, and the frames were absolutely not giving the vibe. For reference, we're looking for like vintage inspired frames in wood or gold or bronze. We need to move on.
Fine, it's fine, it's fine.
Okay, frames like this, these are a much better vibe, but they're a little large and they actually all come with art, which is putting them at a pretty high price point. And from my experience, I think that I can get what I need for around $5 or maybe $10 maximum.
I think what's really getting me down right now is that I decided I wanted to do the gallery wall, and I thought that would be the easy part. I'm like, I can find frames. I can't find frames. There's no like cool vintage ones that don't have art in them and aren't $40. So I hate that the easy thing that was supposed to be easy is also hard.
Okay, there's another Salvation Army right around the corner, and I found some good options for frames. And just a tip when looking for frames, make sure you check the backs and see if they're easy to change out the art or not, because sometimes these things are like Fort Knox. It is not easy to get into. So I was picking frames that I could hopefully easily change out the art and they weren't all stapled together. Also, what is up with all of these trunks?
I can't believe I almost missed that desk on the way out. It's like a little too big, but we got pretty close. And I got 2 frames. Okay, it's time for lunch and to figure out a plan.
You know that feeling you get when you don't really know what you want to eat, but then the universe is like, here's a highly rated dim sum place right next to you, and you realize, wow, there's actually nothing else in the world that I would rather be eating right now. Yeah, I love that feeling. So let's get lunch. So I sat down to dig into my lunch, and honestly, I needed to start looking at other options, which in this case is Facebook Marketplace and Craigslist. There were actually a handful of options, which I was really relieved to see, but some of them were either the wrong size, like just a little too big for Mackenzie's space, or not deep enough that it would be more like a console table than a desk, or the prices were really getting up there. And this might be a good time to tell you that I do not want to have to spend more than $250. I think we can do it for less than that. In the end, I did find some solid options. This gray one was in amazing condition, but her inspo really was all wood. This one had a beautiful shape and I love the drawer accents, but it was $325, which is over what I want to spend. But then there was this option, which I couldn't believe this was free. It matched her inspo pics, so I sent off an inquiry to see if I could pick it up tomorrow. But since this desk is not confirmed and who knows if it's even still available, I'm gonna continue my adventure to find one at a thrift store.
Some housewares, but like no furniture. We have to move on. I'm tired. Excuse me, you don't have any furniture, right? Just this floor? Okay, thank you.
So these final 2 thrift stores in Manhattan were unfortunately a bust, and I just found out that my Craigslist option isn't available for me to pick up until next week. So I have one more place that I'm putting all of my bets on, but we need to go that way. We're going to Queens, baby. This 20-minute journey turned into a 40-minute journey because I was not paying attention, and I am learning how to navigate a new city in real time. Okay, everyone, we've officially made it to Remix Market. And unlike the last few places that we went to, which I didn't really know if they were gonna have furniture or not, this place guaranteed lots of furniture. It's come highly recommended, and we came all the way to Queens for this. So my hopes are high. I'm manifesting multiple desk options and all the frames we need to complete the gallery wall moment. Shall we? Okay, I'm so happy to report that Remix Market lived up to the hype. This place has so many cool pieces and such variety, like these chairs, this couch, and for the desks, I first saw this fold-down writer's desk, which I knew was probably too small, but it was so beautiful and in such great condition. Like, was this built yesterday? Because I don't think it was, but it looks like it. But then I saw her. a quick measure, and yes, she's just 1 inch off from Mackenzie's ideal desk size, but I think that it definitely still works. And I really love the wood tone, and Mackenzie didn't mention needing extra storage, so I actually think that this is a really good option. But then, would you believe it? The next aisle had a third desk option. This one looked a lot like her inspo pics and was more affordable than the last desk option, but it does have damage on the top that I would need to figure out how to fix. Honestly, I think it's a toss-up between any of these 3 options, but I think the search is officially over. We're getting one of these desks. Okay, you'll have to wait and see which desk I ended up getting. It's going to be picked up at a different date, but I believe we found the perfect desk and the remaining frames that are needed for the gallery wall all in one day. I fear I may be very good at this. Good morning to everybody except for the wind. I am starting off today in Brooklyn, and I'll tell you why I'm here in just a minute, but right now I have a very important task. So I'm sure you've been wondering how I'm gonna get the desk from the secondhand shop to Mackenzie's. Well, I haven't, because I know that TaskRabbit exists, and actually I knew I would probably need moving help for this video, so I reached out to TaskRabbit and they agreed to sponsor this video. So shout out TaskRabbit, you're absolutely the GOAT. On the app, you can see that there are so many taskers with experience in moving, which is such a relief that I can book an experienced tasker ASAP. If I had to do this without TaskRabbit, I think I'd have to get back outside with my sign. Scary. Or like rent a truck and drive myself in the city. No, also scary. We don't need to, because TaskRabbit exists. So needless to say, I'm very happy that I can book a skilled tasker on TaskRabbit at a moment's notice, or more specifically, tomorrow at 1:30 p.m. Hire a tasker on TaskRabbit or download the TaskRabbit app and book a tasker to help with your next project. Sorry, chewing ASMR. Okay, let me take you to the reason why we're actually here in Brooklyn. Okay, so this is our Brooklyn destination. It's called Happy Medium, and it's an art cafe where the menu is actually different art supplies that you can order.
What are you thinking for today?
I want to make something for this frame.
Okay.
So since I need some art for the gallery wall that I'm putting together for Mackenzie, I had heard about this place and I thought it'd be perfect to come here to make my own art. Now I have 2 hours and just these colors to make something that feels dark academia. I wish I had more browns and greens and grays, but I will work with what I got. So I started by just playing around to see how to use these things, and in all honesty, I'm not this type of artist. I do not have experience with this. After some playing around, I knew the one thing that would put the dark in dark academia is a dark background, but I didn't have any dark paper. But what I did have is the dark backside of this picture frame, so I went for it right on the picture frame. I decided to sketch my favorite flower, which is the anemone, and I knew that the white would look so good on the dark background. And honestly, I'm pretty happy with it in the end. I surprised myself with how this turned out. Happy Medium Art Cafe is such a vibe, and I honestly recommend it if you're in New York City. If you're watching this video, I think you'll like this place. Okay, for all the New York girlies, I want to know which borough you think I'd be. Because after the day in Manhattan, no offense, but I don't think I'm a Manhattan girly. Maybe I'm a Queens girly, maybe I'm a Brooklyn girly. Please tell me which borough girly I am. That was a lot of fun, and I would highly recommend, but you may remember I'm doing gallery wall, and I did not make enough art there to do a gallery wall. None of good art. So actually yesterday, I hit up Emma on my team to see if she could start making a piece of art that we could use as part of the gallery wall. I also searched the Met Open Access website for more royalty-free art, and she just sent me what we've compiled together. So that, plus what I just made, we officially have a gallery wall. I just need to get it printed. Is my subway here? Feeling good, feeling on time. Cannot wait to see what Mackenzie thinks, oh my gosh. Subscribe for the confidence that I have developed in order to film shamelessly in public. I do this for you. Thank you so much for being here. And And then is this still a pick up tomorrow situation or?
Double check.
Okay. So it turns out the prints won't be ready until tomorrow at noon, which is definitely cutting it a little close, but there's nothing else I can do except wait. So the next morning, I was still in a holding pattern with the printer, so I just ate my breakfast of choice, which is Greek yogurt with berries. I tried to prepare some of the frames for art by cleaning them, but to be honest, I need to borrow Mackenzie's pliers, so I'm feeling very useless doing this right now. I just kind of like need pliers.
Oh, you didn't bring any pliers.
And I just kept checking my email to see if the prints are ready for pickup. But as the time pressed on and I had nothing left to work on, I just decided to leave to see if the prints were ready. And wow, shocker, they were. So now I can head to Mackenzie's apartment while the tasker gets on the road to head to Remix Market to pick up the desk.
Okay, I made it to Mackenzie's apartment. The tasker is en route with the desk, but let's go say hi. Hi! Oh my, your place is so cute. Okay, can I come in? What? It's so cute.
Thank
I would
you.
not have expected this from the building I just walked up. Like these floors. It's nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
I'm excited. Oh my god. Oh my god, everything's great. Look at me. I just blended.
This is Hudson.
Hi, Hudson. Oh my god. Like the river?
Yes. I like the river.
How cool. Okay, you have so many gold frames.
I know.
Hopefully you want more.
I do. I do, yes.
Mackenzie's place is so cute. She has so many thrifted and DIY pieces. She thrifted frames, the couch, the media cabinet. Her space is such a vibe.
All right, take me to the problem area.
So the problem area is in here. We haven't done a whole lot to our bedroom. This is kind of like where I spend most of my time because I work from home quite a bit. So we got this standing desk, but I honestly don't really use it for a standing desk. So this is basically the problem area.
What a beautiful space, and I can see how this is just not working with everything else, and I think the desk I picked up will look amazing here. If you don't mind, I will take the room and start to get to work on something.
I have one small thing
Okay.
that I hope you're okay with.
What is it?
She's over here. This
Oh!
is my lizard.
My god.
Her name is Vega.
Oh my
can grab her
gosh.
if you-
She just stays over here?
But that's Vega.
Oh my gosh. Bearded dragon.
But yeah, I just wanted to let you know in case you hear random tapping. But this is Vega. I've had her for like 3 years.
I don't know why I just got I'm fine,
She
I'm
just
fine.
wants to pet. She just wants to put her hand on your.
Hey, feel me.
Yippee.
Okay, wow. Wasn't expecting this. You kept this a secret.
I sure did.
Imagine if I call the whole thing off.
You're like absolutely not.
I can't. You would look really good styled on the desk after. Is that weird that I just thought of that? Okay. It's giving dark academia.
Yeah.
Okay. I think I'll get to it. Is this a king bed?
Yes.
So good.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Before you leave, can I get you to help me move this desk out of the way?
Yeah.
Go for a ride. Okay, bye girl.
Bye.
Bye. I need to bring some character up in here. Okay, Mackenzie left because she wants to be surprised and I'm here for that. The tasker should be here any second, so I think we're just gonna go downstairs and go meet our desk. Hi.
Hello.
Amazing. It's perfect. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, you're welcome.
It looks so good. Like actually perfect. Ah! Okay, obviously I'm not just gonna leave it like this. We need to do the gallery wall. We need to do a little styling moment and get this all set up to reveal to Mackenzie. I'm really happy right now. Okay.
as if I was going to disturb Finn. I absolutely cannot. Anyways, the first step is to get my printed art into the thrifted frames. So Mackenzie left me some tools that I asked for in advance in order for me to add hanging hardware to the back of some of the frames and properly take apart and reassemble them.
Okay, all of the art is framed. So I want to give you a quick art tour. This is a piece that I found on the Met Open Access. It's like a watercolor of a plant. It's really pretty, and I think it's giving dark academia with the dark background. Okay, this one you've already seen. This is my oil pastel that I did at Happy Medium. I'm actually kind of happy with it. I was very nervous while doing it, but I think it turned out really nice. These are images that I actually put together from Met Open Access to be kind of like academic study of turf and rock, but I combined them together to be one little print here. And lastly, this is the piece that Emma created for us. This we've affectionately called Lady, and she represents the Victorian era woman doing things that she's not allowed to do, such as buy things for herself and smoke in public. So we love what this represents, going against the grain and women empowerment, and I think it looks unreal, so good. This piece, as well as this whole gallery wall moment, is gonna be available on the TheSorryGirls shop, so if you can find it there. And it's gonna look so good here. Okay. Let's get this wall up.
At this point, going through my head is, wow, I am really in a stranger's apartment by myself. But also Mackenzie's the sweetest, and I'm so happy to bring this corner to life for her.
Okay, last piece. She already had this and said I could use it, and I think it's so cute. And obviously I'm gonna steal some of her decor for a little styling moment. Finn is finally done napping on the computer chair, so I can put this one back now. Let's bring in Mackenzie.
Okay, check out your new desk setup.
Oh, it's so cute. I love it. Oh, it's so cute. Look at this.
She's definitely vintage.
I kind of like how rustic it is. I'm glad that there's storage for the little flowers and stuff.
So I did this at Happy Medium.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's cool. I've been wanting to go.
I'm really happy with how it turned out. Well, thank you for letting me thrift for you.
Thank you so much. It's so cute. I love it.
I'm so glad Mackenzie loves her new work from home setup, and I can't believe I pulled this off in literally exactly 56 hours. I hope to see you again here for more thrifting adventures, but until then, happy thrifting. See ya.